King's Speech won 4 Academy Awards when it came out in 2010, and it's an amazing film, and anybody that has any struggle with shyness, public speaking anxiety, a stutter, or just in general a lack of confidence, absolutely must watch this movie. It tells the very true story of King George VI and how he was able to get through his stutter with the help of a speech coach. So he rises to power quite unexpectedly at a really important time right at the start of World War II. This is such a well-made film. It has amazing acting, directing, music. Everything about it is so well done, but most importantly, from my perspective, it really shows the process of what it takes to develop confidence and to find your voice. The king has a severe stutter, and it's triggered by public events, big crowds, and also insecurities about his role in his family. He meets this coach, Lionel Logue, who works with him performing a bunch of different speaking exercises, and he gives him a bunch of practice skills to work on. But most importantly, he gives him support and encouragement to do the job that he needs to do. There's an incredible scene in the movie that you have to watch where the coach is encouraging the king to loosen up a little bit, to let his guard down, to just like drop the formalities and share every cuss word that he knows. And he just kind of lets loose. And it's a hilarious moment that shows the power of just kind of like being yourself and being natural. And that can help you have trust in your abilities. But there's a lot to learn from this movie. Most importantly, it gives an example of what it looks like to grow into leadership skills, even for somebody who's not born as a natural skilled leader or speaker, which you can see through the king clearly. He's not born a natural leader having a bad stutter, but he's able to grow into that role through the help of a coach. There's also a really intense, interesting scene where the king and his family are watching a newsreel, and it shows a clip of Hitler giving one of his infamous speeches. And you see the look of concern on the king's face when he notices how much of a showman Hitler is and how he's able to hypnotize large masses through his skills, and contrasting that with the king's, inability to articulate himself, his stutter, his lack of confidence. And you can see how that weighs heavily on him, knowing the impact of speaking skills on the nation. The movie also shows how the emergence of radio changed the landscape of leadership and communication at the time, in that era. And there's a very clear parallel to today with the new technologies that we have, and how that changes the way we communicate and how we consume information, and it changes media. In the end, this movie is all about finding your voice and growing in confidence. I really think that you'll get something valuable out of this movie. You should definitely check it out. Thank you for watching. Speak well and be well.